I'm Andre Chuk, Associate Editor with Canadian Cycling Magazine, and today we're going to look at the unique customization features of Shimano's new Dura-Ace Di2 group set. Over the last month, we've been testing Shimano's new electronic Di2 group set, the new Dura-Ace, and we've discovered that it offers quite a few options as far as customization and personalization to what you would like your setup to be. And to help us delve deeper into what these options are and what you can do with it is Shimano's technical specialist, Ben Pye. Thank you for joining us today, Ben.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So tell us about the unique shifting capability of Shimano's new Di2 group.
Sure. Well, I think there's three things that we should sort of talk about today. First one being the fact that Di2, different than any mechanical system, is that we can add extra shifting points onto the bike. So we have a climber's shifter or a sprinter shifter that we can bolt onto the handlebar as well. Also for time trial or triathlon applications, we can put shifters on the extensions as well as on the handlebars. Secondly, with a software program we have called E2 Projects, we can rewrite what these buttons do. So we can reprogram these to be, instead of being up and down, we can have them up and down, or we can switch their sides. Also with that E2 Project software, we can add in a function called multi-shift, which allows us to get more shifts out of one push of the button. So you can set it up to be unlimited, so it keeps going until you stop, or you can set it up as a 2 or a 3 burst shift. With that system, you can also change the speed at which it shifts. So it's very, very programmable, and there's lots and lots of functionality we can add into this system.
Oh, I'm really interested in how you can change the speed of the shift. Can you show us on this bike?
Of course, yeah. We just need to take it over to a PC and plug it in, and we can do it right there.
Great.
We're here at Duke Cycle in Toronto, and they've graciously given us access to their PC, so we can do a run-through of the customization that you can do on the new 9070 Di2. First thing you're going to need is a PCE1 connector. What this does is this allows the PC to talk to the bike, so we can use the E2 Project software to rewrite what the buttons do. One of the greatest new features that's available to us with new 9070 Di2 is the fact that we've been able to put in multi-shift functionality. Multi-shift allows us to program the shifter to allow for a multi-shift burst. You can either do a 2, a 3, or an unlimited shift just by holding the shifter button down. This program also allows us to rewrite the speed at which the derailleur shifts. So if you wanted to go up and down your cassette faster or slower, we can just plug into the PC and reprogram it for that. Let me show you how to do that. So going back into the customize feature, we now go into multi-shift mode settings. First thing we're going to do is either select on or off, depending on what we want to do, but we're turning it on for our purposes. We can also adjust the speed at which the shift is going to happen, from very slow all the way to very fast. Very fast would allow you to get from the smallest cog to the largest cog in about a second. We can also limit the number of gears we want to shift per shift. We can select 2 gears like a 7900 shifter. We can select 3 gears like the new 9000 mechanical shifter, or we can select unlimited like what the new Di2 gives us this option available to us. We click set, we click finish, complete setup, and we're done. So for comparison's sake, we've programmed this bike to do a very slow shift. So you notice how quickly it goes across the cassette. Now I'm going to reprogram for a very fast shift, and you'll see how much faster it moves from the top to the bottom and back down again. Now we've got the bike on very fast setting, and you'll see the difference the shifter speed makes. So it takes about 1 second to get from the largest cog to the smallest cog. The nice thing about the unlimited shift functionality is that wherever you let go of the shifter button, that's where the derailleur is going to stop. So you can hold it down for 1 shift, you can hold it down for 2, 3, 5, even up to 11, all with 1 push of a shifter button. What we've done now is reprogram the bike to do 3 shift bursts. So each time you hold the shifter button down, it will do 3 shifts and then stop. So this mimics how a mechanical ST9000 shifter works. As well as a bunch of other features that the E2 Project software allows us to do, one of the ones it does let us do is customize our shifter functions. So we're going to go into switch function for the shifters. And as you can see, we can pinpoint each of the shifter buttons and we can select what we'd like it to do. So for this left-hand shifter, it's pre-programmed for a front derailleur upshift, but we can program it to do a rear derailleur upshift. We can also program the other one to do a rear derailleur downshift. So now on this bike, both shifters do rear derailleur downshifts. We can reverse this to do front derailleur on the right side. Click set. OK to continue. And finish. And now we have rewritten what these shifter functions do.
Thanks, Ben, for taking the time to show us all the customization possibilities with the new Shimano Di2.
You're very welcome. Thank you. I'm glad I could help out.
And we're going to continue our test of Shimano's new Dura-Ace Di2 group set, so please check back with cyclingmagazine.ca for our ongoing review. For Canadian Cycling Magazine, I'm Andre Chuk.